nothing for me. Stop by, say hi and leave. You say you love me but you can't even stand me. You say you want me but you won't even hold my hand. What's the point of me sticking around if you can't make up your mind? So drive home and you'll be alone, and you'll lie awake in your bed with the thoughts in your head. And I hope that you feel alone when all of your friends turn their backs and no one's on your side. I'll drive home and be on my own, and holding those 3 words I will never say again. This does nothing for me, I'm losing empathy. So drive home and you'll be alone, and you'll lie awake in your bed with the thoughts in your head. And I hope that you feel alone when all of your friends turn their backs and no one's on your side. But what's worse than this? Just give me a reason to stay and I'll fight through it. But I'm losing grip, so tell me to leave and I'll walk right out the door. Living calmly on my own, love yourself or be alone. I won't wait here anymore. You were busy falling in and out while I sat and I waited right there by your side. Living calmly on my own, love yourself or be alone. I won't wait here anymore. You were busy falling in and out while I sat and I waited right there by your side. Just a voice unknown.
I'm getting really tired of hearing about how hard it is getting older and moving on with your life. When you've got things to do and people counting on you, it's not that hard to get out of bed and go to work every day and get paid a tip wage. You sound so stupid when you tell me it's useless. It's not that hard to get a job. You shouldn't still be living off your mom, collecting dust and debt inside your parents' basement. And I don't wanna hear about the struggle. It's no one else's fault but your own. So take responsibility and grow up. Change is good for you. You grow through things that put you through. You move along, you wander, relocate, you ponder endlessly the thoughts that seem to want us to wash. You see and squander your heart, your leaves, watches and fall at your feet, not knowing they curse the process first that even brought you close to God. Then there's a certain common surge of heart that's venom through your arteries. You're not alone in anything. We're stuck together desperately. Wrestle me. Know that your presence brings out the best of me. And if you hear the words I'm saying, write them down, line them out, and know that the meaning is something I have found and stuck into a banner in my chest so I can see them every day along the way. I live by this. It doesn't matter if you're lost, you can do it. And if you think the weight is crushing you, you can move it. Anyone you idolize was once told they were useless. Other people only try to hold you down to hide their fear of losing. Grow the fuck up! And stop checking on your exes. Say you're over than wiser. Name so present in your messages. Please stop telling us you're such a nice person. If you really were, you wouldn't have to say it in the first place.
Love you.
Mean it.
It's not that hard to get a job. You shouldn't still be living off your mom, collecting dust and debt inside your parents' basement. And I don't want to hear about the struggle. This is no one else's fault but your own. Take responsibility and grow up. No one ever said that following your dreams would be simple. Stop complaining about being broke. Keep your words in your throat. Trust your strength and keep your day job.
Compromise, bridges that I'm yet to find on my own, but they're not too far from home. I got shoes bigger than my own to fill, and most days I feel like I never will, but I'm still hungry. I tried, but I failed, cause every time I close my eyes I saw myself. In retrospective, I saw myself through tired eyes. And I gave up everything for this and got back nothing in return. Now everything we ever missed was everything we never learned. And I took back everything and tried to see the way we looked at everything so carelessly. Is it obvious or nervous with this one? I tried, but I failed, cause every time I closed my eyes I saw myself. In retrospective, I saw myself through tired eyes. And I gave up everything for this and got back nothing in return. Now everything we ever missed was everything we never learned. I worry, but I'm still hungry. And I worry, but I'm still hungry. Is it obvious I'm careful? I tried, but I failed, cause every time I closed my eyes I saw myself. In retrospective, I saw myself through tired eyes. And I gave up everything for this and got back nothing in return. Now everything we ever missed was everything we never learned.
and the space is too much to bear. I'm lost in California, intoxicated by golden air. These rolling waves and sandy shores, they remind me of your smile. How we used to run and run forever down these coastal roads for miles. Whatever happened back at the lake when we walked along the shore. wish that I was her silhouette. I'd follow her wherever she goes, 'cause I'm not fit to live alone. I wish that I was her last cigarette. She'd twirl me over her lips and light me up on her way back home. On her way back home. As these winter winds and chilly nights began knocking on my door, they threw you out to call you had and they left me on the floor. As I got back up and ran outside to see you finally gone your way. And after all of the fighting and angry nights, I only have one thing to say. I wish that I was her silhouette. I'd follow her wherever she goes, 'cause I'm not fit to live alone. I wish that I was her last cigarette. She'd twirl me over her lips and light me up on her way back home. On her way back home. Can't you see through these eyes? They tear down your disguise. I wish that I was her silhouette. I'd follow her wherever she goes, 'cause I'm not fit to live alone. No, I'm not fit to live alone. I wish that I was her last cigarette. She'd twirl me over her lips, light me up on her way back home. On her way back home.
It's just a countdown for another breakdown. But if the world sees, I swear it's all over. I'm off the deep end, so I'll just pretend that I'm not better off sleeping with your best friend. I'm losing my mind, but I'll just act fine until I pay rent by selling prescriptions. Don't try to define what goes on in my mind and tell the officer I can walk the straight line. I'm the model for ages 12 and over. I'll try to remember that the next time that I'm sober, until they get used to seeing my face in the news. Thank you all for watching all the terrible things that I do. I'll do my jail time while soldiers trip mines. The only difference is that I'm making headlines. I'll go to rehab or start a meth lab and teach your daughters to fall in love with dirtbags. I'm on the radio, blasting through your stereo. Buy my song online so you can sync it to your smartphone and hit the replay so I can get paid to fund the drugs that only screwed me in the first place. I'm the model for ages 12 and over. I'll try to remember that the next time that I'm sober, until they get used to seeing my face in the news. Thank you all for watching all the terrible things that I do. And when my age starts to get the best of me, when I have to function in society, you'll see that I'm too far gone. And I should've learned early on that I'm living a life that was always short of progress. Get myself a suit so I can fit in with your Congress. I'm the model for ages 12 and over. I'll try to remember that the next time that I'm sober, until they get used to seeing my face in the news. Thank you all for watching all the terrible things that I do. I'm the model for ages 12 and over. I'll try to remember that the next time that I'm sober, until they get used to seeing my face in the news. Thank you all for watching all the terrible things that I do.